Welcome, welcome, welcome to this last co-sensing of the Co-Creating Funding Ecosystems for Regeneration Festival. Inviting you to see what allows you to be how you want to be right now. If you want stillness, what helps you be still? If you want more energizing action, what helps you rise up? Knowing that for the next 14 minutes you don't need to do anything. Not on our account, anyway. Inviting you to bring your awareness to your breath. Perhaps sensing how your life has been in the last couple of hours, in the last couple of days, and any residues of events, actions, thoughts, joys, preoccupations that might be left in the landscape of your breath. Seeing if you want to welcome them like you would a visitor to your house. And for the next couple of breaths, just inviting spaciousness as you breathe in. And flow of the breath, of a wave of invitation to relax as you breathe out. Allowing the air to bring in new energies, new life, and flow through your body, perhaps like water, or like a wave of relaxation from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Connecting with what you need right now. Inviting your awareness to go downward towards the earth, towards the soil, the rock, underneath you, no matter how many layers there are. Even if you are in a house on stilts, on the sea, there is a soil, there is the solidity of the earth, supporting you, supporting us. And for the next couple of breaths, just inviting that sense of Perhaps going a bit deeper, letting go of any tensions that you don't need right now with every out-breath. Perhaps sensing roots of awareness, of belonging, of longing, of your own energy to go deep, deep, deeper into the soil, into the place where you are. Inviting you to see if you want to welcome this moment, this day, this new start, whatever it is that you are about to do. If you want to welcome this beginning as a possibility, acknowledging the difficulties, the challenges, the struggle. Some of us may be in a position where we just want things to end. We're just exploring the possibility of what is new with this breath, with this dawn, with this new day. Inviting the possibility that there is no real end to anything on this earth. That what might seem like an end is just a transformation into something else. And again, not inviting a lightness that obscures the grief or the heaviness of endings, but that allows for the energy, the vitality of life and beginnings to still be with it, within it, inside. Much like a seed opens up under the earth, under the heavy soil. And perhaps full of joy, of possibility, of capacity, pushes through the grains of soil, up, up into the surface, and down, down with the roots. Inviting you to connect with perhaps a seed or a seedling or a plant that is a project, something you care for, close to you or far away, something close to your heart. And inviting you to perhaps let go of any logistics that may arise and just see it as a new being or as an old being in the landscape. inviting you to sense the energies around it that will nourish it. Inviting you to look around the landscape, around that thing you love and want it to thrive to whatever shape and size is right for it, for you, for your community. What beings around it in the landscape might help it grow? What other projects, what nodes, what people resonate with your project, with your idea, with your dream? And perhaps just sensing them as energies or images around it. Inviting you to sense the effect they have on the soil that we all share, on the commons that nourishes every single being, element of this ecosystem. Inviting you to sense, imagine the flow of resources that may touch roots, that may be eaten by browsing or hunting, whatever it is that those elements do in the landscape. And if judgment arises, inviting it to be a source of wisdom, inviting it to bring you perhaps a question, a certainty, a doubt. And like we do with our bodies, inviting spaciousness around it, so that we can keep on adding nourishment to this landscape. And if it feels right with you, inviting you to roam around that landscape where that node you love, that project you love, that dream, where it inhabits. If it helps, just turning to one side and seeing what else is there. What else can be there? Also noticing any elements that might be blocks. Noticing the mycelia, the network, what's feeding the soil of particularly these ecosystems of regenerative funding, but any ecosystem that you are part of. How does your project, your idea, your dream, how does it nourish the soil? Sensing the flow of diversity, enthusiasm, wisdom, all the resources that may exist just because your idea exists, because of the conversations you may have, the wisdom you might share with one another. And as we complete this space together, this time together, inviting you to again connect with your breath, the solidity of your body, your connection with the earth. Inviting you to connect with what's behind you, also in the sense of elders, teachings, support of people or beings, really honoring how wisdom, knowledge, intuition, compassion are inherent parts of this world. Thank you for being here.